What's up, everyone? You know who it is? I'm just relaxing, chilling, because I'm gonna go back to my other job in an hour or so. I'm thinking of quitting that job, but I'm not sure. We'll see. But here is something I gotta tell you, people. You know, Ben in China, he basically said that he's from China and he said that he also has a business degree just like me. And he said that if you wanna get a business degree, you got to socialize like American people and be part of the American culture. And that most of the people who are successful are science and engineers. He said that he's planning to go to China, where he's from, and he thinks that I should go back to Russia. Well, there are a couple issues here. Yes, I did get a business degree and I thought that I knew a lot of things, and I worked at two jobs which are like I'm underqualified. But to be honest with you, I'm in the best shape I ever been because I'm really making not a bad money for my lifestyle. And I have a lot of money saved up. And I don't drink, so I live more healthy lifestyle now, so I'm okay. He's right though. Why to go to college and get degree and get bunch of things you know if you're just gonna work at a job like I do, where you don't need any education? Seems like I wasted my time in college. Maybe that's true, but what's done, it's done, it is what it is. I did what I did. It's stupid to regret it. Good thing I don't have that many student loans, so that's not an issue. And I'm financially independent now anyway. Um See, I don't even know that what I got a degree in this is something I want to do. Because I got accounting degree, but I'm not even sure if this is my thing. I just got it because I was told that this is what I should do. And I had no idea what I want, so I did it. Telling my mom, well, maybe I should change to logistics or real estate or something. Oh no, not real estate, I think. Or maybe I want to do real estate, I don't even remember. Risk management. And she's like, go for accounting. I'm like, okay, fuck it. So I did it. I barely graduated, I just toughed it out. I enjoyed only like 2 or 3 classes out of the curriculum. But I thought I had to do it, so I did it. Now I work at jobs, I just on my own. Now, Ben also mentioned that in the United States I'm not gonna live better than I would live in Russia, that my level of life would be slightly worse, about the same. Oh, excuse me. I don't mean to do that. What can I say about that? I had a nice apartment in Russia. And the apartments in Russia are free, you only pay utilities because it was privatized back in the 90s, so my mom doesn't. She just pays utilities, it's like the apartment is her name, and she's not rich. It's a big city. Friends are close, everything is close. And I feel like, yeah, in the Russia it's less lonely. You understand people's mentality, you can just say, oh, okay, these are my people. In the United States, you have to get accustomed to people You have to act certain way, you have to kind of get way out of your comfort zone. Being in the United States, like I mentioned 100 times in all my previous videos. And yes, I think that being a foreigner can be difficult. Like I used to talk to one guy who was my subscriber. He said that he was in France. And he said that because he had this Russian spirit, so-called Russian spirit, he couldn't find a job in France because of the way he acted. So I think that yes, that could be the case with me. But then again, like I saw like in banks, for example, like I saw some Russian people working in like Chase Bank or other banks. I saw foreigners working in the banks or being a customer service representative or being servers. People not from United States and some people from Russia too. So that makes me think that it's not just where you're from, it's also your personality too. Because see, like there's even different people, right? Like one of the women who used to work with me at the job, she said she has 2 kids. One of the kids has already kids, he's fine in the United States, he works, he doesn't have a college degree, he just like paints and stuff, and he spends a lot of money, and he gets pussy, and he has kids. And then there's another son, he's like, I won't do nothing here, his country sucks, I want to go back to Russia. So see, it's like two different people, right? But they're from the same place. And one of the people likes the US, another person doesn't. So really it's up to individuals. See, I feel like there is a certain country for certain people sometimes. Like, some people can be Russian, they can be happy in the US. Some people can be from Russia, they may not like Russia, they may not like United States, but if let's say you go, for example, to Venezuela or to Sierra Leone or to Algeria, whatever, Bolivia, whatever country, and they will be happy with these countries, which are not Russia or the United States. So I mean, it depends, like, what kind of person you are. So, but generally speaking, for the United States, yes, I do think that if you don't act American, the chances are people will not hire you. And Russian people sometimes they perceived as crazy anyway in the United States. And when I said like certain thing about how people in Russia act to one of my American friends at the party the other day, he said, "Wow, why couldn't you tell that guy, it's not of his business." See, like in Russia, it's more collectivistic, I guess, and you can say whatever you want. And people get offended, I don't know. But in the United States, everything is like individualistic, that's why people like, I'm not doing certain things that they don't do it. If people in the United States says no, it means no. You cannot make them change their mind, because they're not gonna even talk to you if you try to talk them out of it or try to manipulate them. In Russia, you can just, person says, no, I don't want to, but, oh, you're not my friend if you don't want to do this, let's do it. And this is how people communicate, so everybody like comes off, and then you talk shit, he talks shit. And then people don't like, they fight. The United States is just different. People don't talk the same way. My mom thinks that that's because I was a kid, that's why I talk that way, but I'm not sure if American kids interact in the same way. I don't think so. I don't think it's a childish thing, because, I don't know. Because I work with some like American teenagers. Like they were black kids, and I don't think they acted the same way as I acted back in Russia as a teenager, so, and the way my friends acted in Russia as teenagers as well, so I really don't think that this is it. So yeah, being a foreigner is a handicap. But I'm doing fine for now. Will I go back to Russia or not? Well, I probably will. But I have money to make, I have money to get, I have business to take care of here in the United States. So I need 3 more years to take care of business. After that I may go back to Russia. But we'll see how things gonna go. All the best to you guys. Later.